Netflix, I've got one question for you. Where are the slags?
I did become a little bit of a slag. I became a total slag.
Hi, my name's Abby. I've been watching various Korean dating shows for a while now. Literally years. When the Pani started in 2020, I tapped into Korean dramas, and of course, that was the gateway into Korean dating shows. Because I'm someone who really loves dating shows. I'm someone who has been watching Love Island UK since season 1 on my TV. I say all that to say that I really love the overall whorishness of Western dating shows like Love Island and Too Hot to Handle, for example. But the thing is, if that's the only thing I watch, my brain would literally turn into mush. So, and that's why in comparison to watching all that whorishness, it's really fun to watch Korean dating shows because like it's really wholesome and cute. There's barely any touching, even though I want more whores on the fucking Netflix show because it's Netflix. This is meant to be like Korean Love Island and it's really not. It ain't. It's meant to be like Korean Too Hot to Handle and it ain't. It just ain't. Like, yeah, it is very wholesome, but despite it being super wholesome, super cute, there is of course still the exact same problems that Western dating has, yeah? Colorism, fat phobia, etc, 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 etc. Yeah, despite that, the world keeps spinning, right? So like you got to find joy in stuff and I find joy in it. Sorry, I do. Unfortunately, I do, okay? Sue me! Now, I'm gonna get into the quick recap and give my thoughts and stuff, but before I get into it, here's some things you really need to know quickly. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name's Abby. Like I said, I make videos on my hyperfixation, things I'm really interested in, and today I'm finally getting the chance to yap about one I've had for years. I want to reiterate, I'm an OG, okay? Not new to this, I'm true to this. I've been watching this since season 1. I actually discovered it pre-season 1, and I knew it was gonna blow up, and here are my tweets to prove it, okay? Also, I'm always gonna stand the tango, unless she's weird, but that's not happened yet. Matter of fact, I'm always gonna stand the girls, okay, unless they're weird. Why? Because I cannot support women's rights and wrong. Some of you bitches are dumb. Okay, let's get into the recap and rant of Singles Inferno episode 1, 2, 6. Okay, episode 1. The episode is always so boring because just intros and stuff. The little preview thing that shows like people in bed is nuts, right? Because that is already a huge step. Because the thing is, Netflix, despite trying their hardest to facilitate it, people do not want to sleep in the same bed on this show, which I find literally hilarious because do you see how different this shit is to something like Too Hot to Handle? Because the way those sheets would already stink in that show is disgusting. Okay, anyway, so let me introduce the women real quickly and give you my thoughts. Sorry for any mispronunciations. Mispronunciation? I can't even pronounce mispronunciations. So, the women, sian.
안녕하세요. 저는 이시안입니다.
She's fine, okay? Ooh, body tea, pretty face. She eats. I'm sorry, she eats. She does give AI, but very, very pretty. She's always been in relationships, and you can literally see why on this season. And she really wants to be swept off her feet, which is why she's currently having so much issue with the man who is doing all this for her, but she don't like him. That's Tato, by the way. Also, she doesn't mention that she's been on various survival shows like Produce, 48 and Idol School. I guess why would she mention that on the dating show? But that is where a lot of people recognised her from. I did not. Chungyujin.
안녕하세요. 정유진입니다.
She is very, very cute, okay? Very giggly, and as someone who laughs at literally everything, I relate to her.
쓸어 넘기는 편인 것 같아요. 밥 먹었어요? 뭐 이렇게.
The next girl is Jiyeon? Oh my god.
저는 배지연입니다.
Jiyeon. She's tanned and she's... Oh my god. Anyway, she's obviously my fave, okay? She's obviously my fave. She likes horseback riding and hench shoulders, and she hates calculating people. Don't we all, sister? Don't we? Kim Hae-jin.
제 이름은 김혜진입니다.
She calls herself quirky and unpredictable, which I will say is kind of true. I saw some people calling her boring, but this bitch literally boos Jungsu when he's been an overt harlot later on. So she's actually kind of entertaining when she has stuff to do. I don't know. Kim Arin.
안녕하세요. 저는 김아린입니다.
She's another cutie, okay? She looks very, very cute. She can skateboard, which I found kind of interesting, but she's so f***ing boring. I'm sorry. Like, the only time she's not boring is when she's stressed about dongho. And the way I completely forgot Minso.
제 이름은 김민설입니다.
Because I think she barks during her intro.
Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
And I got so cringed out that I didn't take no notes for her. Sorry, girls. The men competed in a game to choose which women to take to paradise first, and I feel like they actually ate with this. The way he just walked in, and they were just like, what the fuck going on? Because all the girls kept coming there. I was like, where are the men? Like, I'm here for some cock and balls already. Anyway, so let's introduce the men now. We first get introduced to
안녕하세요. 저는 김태환입니다.
Kim Tae-won, and oh my god.
싸우다가도 얼굴 보고 화가 풀리는 경우가 많이 있었어가지고.
One of the panelists were like, he ain't even all that to be that confident.
진짜 그 정도는 아닌데. 그 정도 아니지 않아?
The things he said make me cringe so bad, right? But he has really, really pretty eyes to me. Okay, sorry. I'm like 97% sure that the producers are telling them all to be way more narcissistic, right? But maybe not. How does he not shudder with all the shit he says? And him being so awkward literally makes it worse. Because Taeho also says cringe shit, but because he makes it out like it's a jokey joke, it comes off fine. Cook Dongho.
안녕하세요. 제 이름은 국동호입니다.
This nigga boring. Oh my god, he's so boring, and he kind of stayed boring. Like, wow. It's weird because it seems like he's becoming the main character in these later episodes, so that's interesting. And there's this moment that Sean calls him a donkey, and his reaction is really funny. So there's that. 장태호. Okay.
제 이름은 장태호입니다.
He's kind of hinged. So at this point, I was thinking, oh, Jiyeon's gonna like him, right? And then he mentions not being calculating. And why did Jiyeon also mention something about calculating? Man, like, oh, I think I'm onto something, but I'm onto fucking nothing. I'm onto nothing at fucking all. Because this nigga obsessed with Sian. My God. Really, there's something wrong with him, yeah? Because why he enter saying yo?
Yo.
Who do you think you are? Where do you think you are? You think this Love Island UK? The thing that killed me about this moment is he's like, yo, and they're like, and I say yo.
Yo. 안녕하세요. 안녕하세요.
And he was like, oh.
요 딱 하는 순간 갑자기 다들 너무 서글서글 안녕하세요 하니까 저도 갑자기 무장해제 돼가지고 안녕하세요.
Kim Jongsu. So guys,
제 이름은 김정수입니다.
his voice is his most charming quality. I can't lie, because it's very deep, it's very soothing, right? I'm realizing now that I'm noticing his deep voice less and less as the season goes on, but maybe it's because he's too busy whoring for me to focus on his voice. And then we finally meet the guy who wins the challenge. His name is Junso. Oh my God.
안녕하세요. 저는 육준서입니다.
His name is Junso and blah 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 blah. All I know is this nigga need a lip ring, right? And he's sitting in this confessional and I can literally see a line and I'm thinking, did he have a lip ring or is his lips just cracked? I'm not sure, but he need a lip ring. Apparently he's some like famous UDT soldier and he went on a reality show, and please do note that he never tells any of the girls this when he goes to Paradise. He's just like, I'm an artiste. Fair enough if that's what he does now, but I just find that so interesting. Anyway, so the little challenge that they had to win the women for Paradise was some little swimming thing. And at this point I'm sniffing. I can kind of smell that they want Taewon to be this kind of annoying Gwanhee type, like super overconfident, cocky, and everyone's just laughing at him, but then he gets to bang his girl in the end. Jiyeon is to bang his girl and he might get her, so... But unlike Gwanhee, he doesn't have like a billion girls swarming for him. So, but please, this Taewon, he's just straight delusion and overconfidence. Listen to what he says there.
조금 실망을 했습니다. 첫인상으로는 당연히 제가 처음 총도를 할 수 있다고 생각을 했어요.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So Junso, of course, wins the challenge, and Yoojin is smiling and giggling away, so she gets picked by him to go to Paradise. And at Paradise, they're both 28. Like I said, he's an artiste. She's a dancer specializing in Korean traditional dance. So they're both creatives, and this pairing could actually be cute if they weren't both such pussies. This is literally the only time in the show where they're not being pussies with each other. So they're kind of flirting back and forth, and I will say this date is kind of cute. Just a little bit, okay?
하던 대로.
Because again, they're pussies. So anyways, Jongsu gets second in the challenge and he picks Sian. Because yeah, look at her. I mean, she also decided, oh, I'm about to show all my teeth for this one when Jongsu came. So of course he picked her. She is 25 and a model and he is 33. And I said, Jesus Christ, when I saw his age, and I don't know why, I just wasn't expecting 33. I don't know.
And me, you know, I'm 56 years old.
Damn!
They actually do face masks and she tells him to sleep on the bed, but he said no. Boo! Tomato, boo, lame, boo. Where are my whores, Netflix? Oh my God. Got me fucked up. And here's when I realised only 2 couples get matched. Why the fuck were the men and the women separated? This makes literally no sense. And I'm thinking it best be for a day maximum because this shit is so dumb. So to come to terms with this idiocy, I'm thinking, oh, maybe the remaining women do a game and then they get to pick the rest of the men, right? No, they just have 4 fucking pretty girls sat in Inferno doing fuck all the first night. They pissed me off with that so bad. Okay, well, on to episode 2. Here's where shit actually starts getting interesting now that people are starting to form connections after Paradise. That first episode was kind of boring because it was just intros and they separated everyone and just really focused on the Paradise people. And even though those dates were cute, I want to see less from everyone, you know? So we in Inferno, yeah, and the girls actually did play a game. And I think it's that chicken game where you have to push someone out with your knee. So Adam wins the chicken game and she goes to join the left of the guys in Paradise. And there are now 3 women. 3? You hear me? 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. There are now 3 women left of Paradise doing absolutely fuck all on the first night. Why? Can you tell how vexed I was? I was vexed. I'm thinking... That's how I was watching this. When are we gonna get to the good shit? Like, it was so bloody stupid. Back in Paradise, Junso draws a flower for Yoojin. That's the cutest and the last cute moment you'll ever see this nigga do, okay?
추억으로 그냥 언제 또 이런 기회가 있을지 모르니까.
And then while getting in the helicopter, he helps Sian with her belt. And oh, this is kind of funny because if you're in the future, then you know he actually interested in Sian. So this was actually the first hint of his interest. If he didn't care, he would have just got in the helicopter and just sat by her like. So he's always low-key been interested in her, but Sian is so unfazed by him because next to her, she has the shining star of boys, Jongsu. No shade, okay, but this is so good. Like, I hate him actually because he's so smooth. It makes me sick. I'm not the only one feeling sick because Sian starts feeling sick on that helicopter ride, right? And so he says, rest on me. And the way she's beaming. When she put her head on his shoulder, I knew it was a wrap from that point. Like, she was giving Cheshire Cat, brother. It was nuts. Just so actually gets hurt. He gets a little boo-boo, okay? So Yoonjin gives him a plaster, and this is the last cute moment we will see of these two thus far. just a fucking mess. Back to the fuckboy. So Sian was resting on Jungsu's shoulder, right? And it doesn't actually help her sickness. So he starts massaging her hand. And I bet till this day, Sian has never forgotten that moment because she does not stop talking about it throughout the whole series so far. Oh my god, she literally, I swear she mentions it once an episode. She said she got butterflies from that moment, and sister, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. That's why I can't even be mad at Jungsu. Scratch that. No, I can be mad and I will be mad, as you'll see later. When the couples land, the intercom says the couples are splitting up now, so please get the fuck out of the helicopter. Get out now, get out now, get out now. And then both Yoojin and Jungsu are like, this shit exciting. I can't wait to chase more people. And I'm gagged because I'm like, whoa, the gloves are off this season. Did we actually get some horse? And I'm using that word so loosely, okay? Because at this point, no one on Singles Inferno will ever be a true horse, sadly. And I just have to accept that fact and want it and still beg for more horse to be casted. Anyway, so the two Paradise girls go to join the lone girl, haelin, and the leftover guys, which means the two Paradise guys will go join the leftover girls, which means there's still two separate islands for no reason. Why are the islands separate, bruv? This is when I actually started to get irate. This is when I actually started to think Netflix is actually playing in my face and with my fucking time that I'm not gonna get back. No one's getting younger, guys. My god. So anyways, we go back to Inferno. There's something wrong with Taeyo, man. There's something wrong with Taeyo. Because why he do that with the tap? And the music they're putting over him is so bad. Like, they want us to think he's a complete fool.
상남자네요.
Dongho, he has a little one-on-one with Sian, and oh my god, who gives a fuck? But during it, he says he likes someone who laughs and smiles a lot. So remember he said this year.
잘 웃으시는 분을 봤을 때 약간 사르르 높게 되더라고요.
Because who does that remind you of? Someone who laughs and smiles a lot. Yoojin, yeah. That's funny because they literally have a one-on-one next. And it's cute, but she's very much more chill in this convo than normal.
같이 뭐 고구마 같은 거 먹고 있다가 궁금해질 수도 있는 것 같고.
So anyways, we get no games for Paradise. They just pick who they want to go with and hand them their ticket, which is actually what they did first last season. And guys, these picks were a damn mess. Yoojin picked Dongho, right? Dongho picked Arin. Flop, flop, flop. Then Adam picks Taeyo. Oh man. Taeyo then picks Sian. Oh my god, how did all the love lines fumble like that? Everyone went whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh my god, it was nuts. Pie here, pie here, pie there, pie. It was nuts. After Taeyo picked Sian.
이시안입니다. 이시안입니다.
왜 저래 진짜.
Taewon also picked Sian. So she's the only girl getting to go to Paradise at this point. Jesus Christ. I think Sian, every time there's a chance to go to Paradise, Sian has gotten a chance to go. It's so cooked. Oh my god. Sian picks Taeyo. And I said period, bro, because I, just like the panel, really, really wanted to see Taeyo in Paradise. I wanted to see what his moves were really like. Okay. And this nigga Taeyo, oh my god, he just makes me laugh, right? Because why did he lift her hand like he just won a boxing match? Oh my god. And this makes Adin vex, right? Because the way she was shaking her head had me actually cackling. Oh my god, I live for the mess. And these pics were messy. Now everyone's head is mashed up. And this is the type of shit I've been waiting for. This is why the Infernos need to fucking merge stats. And so Yoojin is now missing Jeonso because at least he picked her first.
그 많은 여성분들 사이에서 바로 보고 싶어졌어요.
And I'm like, but girl, you was excited before. She was so excited. She literally turned into Roadrunner coming off that helicopter when they said get the fuck out. She said, ah!
진짜?
Then at this point, I'm thinking it's obviously about to show us Jeonso going to Paradise, and it did. Adin now wants Dongho. Dongho now wants Yoojin. Everyone is just reverting back to people who picked them because their first choice is flop. They just want to talk to the people that like them. How about you figure out who you like first? Like, what the fuck? And oh my god, Sian actually may be the luckiest girl because why does she keep having the cutest helicopter moments? You thought Jungso was smooth? Taeyo can be smooth too, ho, don't get it twisted, yeah? Because the way they held hands was nuts. I got a little buzz, I can't lie, guys, I got a bit of a buzz. But oh my god, I still don't know if Sian likes him because she's just not grinning ear to ear like she did with Jungso, right? But oh my god, what you need to know is that Taeyo is gonna work for it, no doubt. And he's actually 29, he's an actor and he wants to be a Hollywood actor, so wow. Netflix can help him with that. Good luck on your endeavours, Taeyo. I know that's why you're bitch ass on this show, ho. Good. But even if he is just on the show for exposure, at least he's doing something. Like, he's actually doing a lot. Unlike that actor from last season, what was his name? Like, Habin? That was just a mess. Oh my god. The leftover girls and the guys who didn't want them get to chat. How fun, right? Oh my god. The producers are actually so messy for this. This is actually where Hyejin's personality starts coming out. And I'm telling you guys, she's actually funny. Jungsu is like, you said you were welcoming us. And she gets up and she's like, welcome, bitch.
농담입니다. 갑자기.
And this is where Dex's jiyeon obsession starts revealing itself because he says the person he would want to go to Paradise with, it would be Jiyeon because she keeps catching his eye. And honestly, he's so real for saying that. Yes, we all know that's cap, right? If his ass was in there, he would have picked Sian like the rest of them. Like, please be so for real, Dex. So the two Paradise men do one-on-ones with the leftover girls, right? And to be honest, Junso looks so good with Jiyeon, okay? But he's speaking and flirting more with Minso. Like, there's more teasing, there's more back and forth. His conversation with Jiyeon is kind of like, it's almost like a business meeting, low-key. And the panel and I are hoping that Jiyeon will get picked, but I know Junso ain't real like that, so I already know what's about to happen. Hyejin and Jungsu are the first to match, and they're so boring to me, sorry. Like, it was actually so hard for me to get through their Paradise dinner because that shit was drier than the Sahara, man. Oh my god, shit was dry. It was so boring. They're actually boring. Like, they were doing little I'll get to it in a second. Anyway, Jiyeon obviously picks Jungsu, Minso obviously picks Jungsu, and Jungso picks an annoying ass cliffhanger. Luckily, they dropped 4 eps, so I can go straight to episode 3. That nigga boring, that nigga lame. He picked Minso. Oh my god, boo boo, tomato lame, boo. And the panel is confused. Like, please wake up, hoes. We know colorism afoot here. So now Jiyeon's all fucking alone. Why is my pretty bitch alone? This is fucking ridiculous, man. In Paradise, we found out Minso is 23, which kind of makes sense for the rest of her behaviours. Her prefrontal lobe has not formed yet. Her decision-making skills are a bit lax. This bitch getting the hot tub with Junso, right? And this girl's bathing suit has a motherfucking jacket attached.
이제 여태까지 본 수영복 중에 제일 보수적이다.
Netflix, please look at me. Look at me, Netflix. Please look at me. This isn't you. Look at me, please. This isn't you. This isn't you. Start casting whores, please. Please start casting whores, man. Anyways, these two are flirting heavy, right? And I don't really care, but I guess it's important to know. Date had no chemistry. How are you lot in a hot tub during a motherfucking date and nothing steamy? Netflix, look at me, please. Oh my god. The vibe I was getting from this date was
동네 친한 오빠랑 목욕탕 온 느낌.
the other Paradise date, Jungsu and Haejin, she's 26, so I'm liking how a lot of the cast already has their prefrontal lobe formed, okay? I will say, despite this date being boring, it was also really kind of flirty because Netflix found a real whore in casting Jungsu. Like, he stayed flirting down, okay? But they really don't have much chemistry. Their teasing of each other was fun, but like, I don't know, just something wasn't clicking there for me. Like, I didn't feel a buzz. I felt nothing. I felt absolutely nothing, okay? Back at Inferno, it's the night, and Dongho and Yujin are talking, and it's so awkward. He's starting bad. And hour 2, look at her. She's so gorgeous. Like, actually, look at how she reacts when a moth lands on her, okay?
내가 불인 줄 알았나? 빛나.
The way I literally would have screamed, this would have been me. Literally. And then she's like, I guess it mistook me for the light because I sparkled. I think I love her. I'm sorry. You didn't get behind me, bitch. Now it's the morning in Paradise and Teo is going nuts still. Oh my god, he's so nuts, man. What's wrong with him? He's actually so extra.
푹 잤어?
못 자지. 너가 팬데 어떻게 푹 자.
This is the real personality of an actor, okay? It's given very fit to kid. Like, calm down. As you can tell, I'm also a fit kid, so this is why I'm so crazy. It's revealed to Sian and Theo that the Infernos will be combined, and I praised God. I said, yes, hallelujah, because they should have been combined. Why weren't they combined yesterday? I cannot believe it was 2 episodes with this motherfucking shit split up. Sian in the helicopter back with Theo, yeah? And what's on her mind? That damn massage. Oh my god. She's whipped. It's cooked, man. Panelist Dahi smartly recognizes that there are no solid couples right now, and I agree.
내가 보기 지금까지는 그냥 탐색전이었던 것 같고 지금부터 이제 본격적으로 뭔가 시작되지 않을까 싶거든요.
It really seems like no one wants to close off yet too quickly, which I love because it means there's more potential for mess, right? But it gets annoying if this shit drags out too long, so let's see. And the Infernos finally merge, and when Jiyeon walks in first, let me tell you, whoo! She's fine, okay? She is fire. These men are nuts. Like, if they don't want her, I will have her. Her walk, the song they played, it was a gag. It was given the minute. I don't know the words obviously, but I feel like that melody was put on actually. Anyways, Taewon is cringe, right? But he real, because real recognize real, right? So he speaks to Jiyeon first and asks for her name. And she explains how she cannot believe her as the finest bitch out there got left in Inferno by herself last night. Okay, she didn't say the first bit either, but you get the drift.
숙소에서 혼자 밥 먹고.
Please tell me why it cuts to a scene of her eating alone on Inferno.
못 먹겠다.
That was the saddest shit I ever seen. Netflix, you must pay for that scene. Actually, you must pay for that. Her poor little face. Oh my god. I need this producer somewhere hot with flames. The way Taewon was shocked that she was left alone, he almost looked disgusted, and for that, his red flag is starting to turn amber for me. Okay.
좀 대화를 하면 좋겠다는 생각이 들었어요.
Thank you, God. Oh my God, thank you, God.
The panel calls Taewon AI for his reaction to Jiyeon, and that sent me because he really did look so stiff. Like, that man needs some WD-40 stat. The way Taewon could actually play the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz. You're gonna hear this a lot. Teo too funny, man. What's his problem? Like,
아 죄송해요. 우리가 청첩장을 안 갖고 왔네.
The merch was actually too good because you could tell how people feel about everyone else by their reactions when they arrive. So maybe I need to get my foot off the producer's neck for splitting the Infernos like they did, because at least it didn't last super long, and like it was actually really fun to see everyone's reactions. Like, oh, he went to paradise with me, but he bringing another bitch back. That's you, Jim, by the way. After the merger, the girls get together to discuss a bit, and I personally love when they do this because I love how shit get messy. Like, yes, get each other stressed. Go chat, go chat, go chat. The boys need to chat more. But them boys can't do shit, man. Oh my god, the girls are actually carrying this show on their back, I can't lie. They basically each find out that they like the same person, which, funny, this is a scene that happens repeatedly, okay? And Haejin, she's starting to clock, yeah, that Jungsu is just a fuckboy. Because we see a scene that we didn't see before where Jungsu laid on bed with her and like tapped his back, and I'm like, oh, is this a bit too romantic? Like, Sian cannot stop talking about Jungsu. Oh, that massage has her cooked. Her brain is actually mush, man. And she doesn't believe that Taeho likes her for real. She just thinks he's being silly and over the top, man.
이 고백 공격이 시도 때도 없이 들어오니까 진정성이 뭔가 크게 뭔가 와닿거나 그러진 않았어가지고.
And after this little girl chat, the contestants finally sit down to have their first meal together. And can we cheer, please? Can we just hold a round of applause? Because from this moment, we start getting more Jiyeon screen time, yeah? My baby Jiyeon is short, okay? Her arms could not reach the kimchi. And so she says this loudly. And thank God for Taeho, because he heard her. He didn't ignore her like the rest of those fuckers. He heard her, he finishes his bite, and then he goes to get her own bit of kimchi. That moment was actually so fucking cute, guys. And see, he was annoying at first, but this moment officially put him in my good books.
김치 여기서 드세요.
감사합니다.
I don't care, he just better keep Jiyeon on his radar and I'll be happy, yeah? Minso, starts bragging about the paradise date, and Junso is like visibly uncomfortable. Like, I feel like if he could jump out of his skin in that moment, he 100% would have. Yujin actually sat far away from him because she says she feels too awkward now, and that makes me so sad because too many relationships on these shows fumble because both parties are too pussy. What's the point of coming on a show like this if you don't try to shoot your shot with people you like? Man, just stay home then. Like, what the, go home. Anyway, so we're now onto the first challenge with everyone, and it's the girls' chance to win, and they have to get across this pole with the guys basically blocking him, man. Taewon. He is so awkward. This man is actually a robot, guys. Look at his pose. The pose actually killed me. Taewon, this whole challenge was killing me so bad, guys, because this nigga really didn't want to touch no one. Oh my god, Jiyeon gets dropped before she even gets to him, so this made me so annoyed because I wanted to see if his pose would still be that awkward around her, because the panel rightly clocked that the men are not trying to be too overly touchy with women they're not interested in. Because when Yujin goes, yeah, Jungsu is doing like hover hands, he's like, oh. But when Haejin goes, he's like that man, oh. And Haejin is actually proven to be quirky and unpredictable, like she said, because why did she wet her toes before going across the pool? She was acting like a gymnast about to do bars, like, the water is not chalk, sister. Sian basically ran across that pole. She said, I'm getting that date, don't touch me, brokies. But Taeho basically starts hugging her, and I'm thinking, okay, kinda cute, but get the fuck off her. She got shit to do, she got a date to win. What's wrong with you? Oh my god, guys, why is Junso such a flop? How did he fumble 3 different women, man? First Minso, where he basically pushed her ass off. That's how you know he don't like that. Oh my god, he said, get the fuck off him, bitch. Oh my god, and then my poor Jiyeon. The way Taewon's hand was actually out for her because he was waiting for her. But just a bitch ass, his whole body rotated them into the water. You do all this with her and then you ain't gonna pick her once? What's wrong with these men? Oh my god, man, move. The way Taewon said, you didn't throw her, right? That shit made me giggle. Like, he just keeps going up in my good books. Every time he's around Jiyeon, it's like tick, tick, tick. And the last woman Jungsu fumbled was Arin. And I think it's because all the women he fumbled were as short as him, so he couldn't stay upright. Like, all of the taller girls managed to make it past him. Like, I think I clocked the G, I think I clocked the T. The winner of the challenge is obviously Sian. I mean, she literally turned into Usain Bolt on that bar. She was, she a runner, she a track star. Her ass did it in 20 seconds. Like, did she teleport or what? Both Jungso and Theo want to get picked by her, but she picks Junso? Huh? Hope, is you good? So we finally onto episode 4. Anyway, Sian and Junso dated boring. Sorry, the vibe of it is basically comfortable. And remember I said that, yeah? Comfortable. Because that's literally what I wrote in my notes, and he says it later. This whole date is actually boring. It's bland. I'm sorry. Sian says to him,
약간 여자 대하는 법을 좀 모르는 것 같아요.
and I really choked because she really don't want that man at all. Like, the panel clocks that there's not much chemistry, but the convo was still smooth. And I think it's mainly because of Sian, because she can get on with a plank of wood. No shade, Junso. Maybe some shade. Oh my god, Junso, do more, man. He's so boring. Back at Inferno, Minso still really likes Junso. Bad. And I don't know why. Like, he don't give anything, man. Like, he gives nothing. And he's not even sweet with his words, so what's the point of him? The girls now have another girl chat, girl chat, girl chat. I love girl chat, okay? They basically go around and say who they're interested in. Adin says dongho. Yujin says she's interested in Junso. Her second choice is dongho. And I'm like, imagine having 2 choices and you don't speak to any of them. Go. Even though she did just speak to Dongho, but I'm telling you, that's like the last time she speaks to Dongho, and she barely speaks to Jeonsu. So what is Yujin's problem, actually? What is her problem? The rest of the girls basically say Jeonsu, like a ripple effect, one after the other. They kind of all sounded like birds chirping. I can't like, Jeonsu. I said, guys, there has to be someone else you like. My days. But Jiyeon said she wanted Jeonsu, right? And the way Minso side. Now, my interpretation of that was because all the other girls had already said it. She was like, oh my god, more people, right? Or maybe she's just weird and hates Jiyeon. I don't know, but anyways, I'll keep watching her, okay? Jiyeon also wants to get to know Taeho, and I'm glad because my hunch was right, but it ain't gonna go anywhere because we know Taeho's obsessed with Sian. Oh my god, and he's gonna stay obsessed. He's sticking to that role. He's playing the role of his lifetime right now. Whether it's real or fake, he's playing it, baby, and he's playing it good. At this point, the panel is starting to beg Taeho to start showing a more manly side, and I'm like, all right, good luck to him. But he's actually about to gag me, right? Because it's nighttime now. And they're at the fire pit where the most mess normally happens. Jiyeon sits next to Taeho. Sian sits next to her man. And his slight smirk when she did was jokes. Oh my god, something wrong with him. Yujin gets to sit next to Jeonsu by chance, right? But she's actually been wanting to talk to him. She's just been too pussy, right? So the universe gave her some luck today. And she actually starts a little small talk with him. And I'm sorry, I think she's so cute because I could actually smell her anxiety through the screen when she did this. And she did it. Bless her. Like, yeah, she's big chicken, but she's still cute, okay? She may not have the balls, but she's cute. Like, she's so harmless. I don't know why people dislike her, man. Me saying this might come back to bite me. If she does anything weird in the future, trust me, I'll call it out. Jungsu cannot stop whoring for 1 second, yeah? It's like being romantic runs through his bones. Because why is this man cutting Sian's food for her? They're having a convo about going to paradise with other people, and they're kind of like teasing and testing each other. And the way this nigga cut off her slight declaration of love to talk about a damn foot bath.
근데 그 수영할 때 약간 생각났어.
Oh my god, this shit mess. The way Sian swallowed her pride, composed herself, and got right back into this little push and pull dynamic. Oh my god, it's a mess, and I love mess, but this is why Sian kind of like one of my faves, right? Because she's not just gonna be all into him and all over him and begging for his affection and attention, even though that's what she actually wants, okay? To put it bluntly, she likes him, but she can smell the horse stench radiating off him. The panel says they're both players, and I'm like, yeah, but to me it seems like this only spawned out of him being a player. Like, she's not gonna let him play her, so now she's playing the game with him, period. And I feel like if Jeonsu wanted to lock it down with her day one, she would have. Like, she said come in the bed, he said no. If he would have got in that bed and they locked it down, they would have been cut off, it would have been a lock off. I'm telling you. Yujin is actually talking to Taeho a lot, and the panel actually says it seems like she's trying to make Jeonsu jealous, and I disagree because she can talk to whoever the fuck she wants to fuck without her trying to make someone else jealous. She literally just started a convo with Jeonsu when she sat down, like, so why does it have to be her making all the effort to talk to him? He sat right next to her too, you know. And literally right after I wrote that note, Yujin started yet another conversation with him, and he's just there being all stush and boring. Why do so many girls on this show like him? He's just annoying, man. Like, sorry that Taeho is actually entertaining and is actually trying to talk to her and have convos with her. Like if I was sat in between Jeonsu and Taeho, bitch, I'm talking to Taeho too because Jeonsu not giving me nothing. He's a fucking plank of wood, honestly. Bitch, let's get into the chocolates. Taewon somehow got 2 and stay being delusional.
3개 정도 들어있을 거라고 예상을 했거든요.
Taewon. Which 3 people was gonna give you a chocolate, Taewon? Be serious for a second. You lucky Jiyeon even gave you a motherfucking chocolate. Bitch, lock in! Minso got 1 chocolate. Arin got 4, which is interesting because no one has been checking for her at all. Who is checking for Arin? My god. Dongho got 2. Jiyeon 1. The panel says it's from Dex. Taeho got 3. He too into Sian, so he don't give a fuck. And I'm annoyed because I know one of those was from Jiyeon. I just wish Taeho would look at her. Yujin got 2 chocolates. Jeonsu got 4 chocolates. And Yujin cracks me up, right? Starts cackling. This bitch starts The panel are confused why she's laughing. And I'm like, maybe because shit funny? I don't know. Or maybe she's laughing because she felt fucking anxious. Who fucking knows? Let a bitch motherfucking laugh. She can't laugh. She can't hee hee ha ha. She can't have a fucking giggle. She can't cackle. She can't hee hee ha ha. What the fuck? She literally stays laughing anyway. So why was that a weird thing for her to laugh even more? Like, wouldn't it be weirder if she really laughed and then she laughed at that moment? Anyways, Hayden gets 1 chocolate.
아니 왜 한 개밖에 없는 거야? 어이없네. 아.
Jeongsu got 2, Sian got 4, and it seems like she's gonna keep getting 4 fucking votes this whole fucking show. And okay guys, real quick, let me just defend Yujin, yeah? Because this panel pissing me off. They're saying she's like forcing her personality, but this just seems to be her personality times 5. Like, she's literally just drunk. Oh my god, they need to back off my girl. Back off my girl, back off her. Can a girl not just have fun on a laugh holiday? Like, you laugh too loud and they start calling Fed on you. Jesus fuck Christ. Oh my god. Anin gets asked who she would pick and she says Dongho, and this nigga face up and stuck, okay? It never changes. So we've got 0 clue how he feels about Anin saying this at all. Dongho's bitch ass drank instead of answering who he would pick. What a pussy. Who said that? Who said it? Anyway, blah 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 blah. He didn't want to make Yujin or Anin upset, but boo, lame, tomato, boo boo boo. Anin asked Jeonsu.
저를 뽑으셨는지 아니면 대답 안 하셔도 되고 뽑으셨던 이유가 뭔지.
And Jeonsu says,
안 뽑았는데.
아 그러면 더 많아서.
oh my god, I would have actually cried a little bit. I would have actually cried a little bit. I would have shat and peed weed everywhere, I think, at that point, because now we're all going down. Yeah, now we all have to be uncomfortable. Yep. At least Aden's got 4 other chocolates that she could cry into. She's gonna be good. And oh my god, guys, the finger guns? When Minseo said she gave it to Jungso? Okay, look, I haven't dated a man in so long, and I must praise God for that. Thank you, Jesus. So maybe I'm slow, yeah, but is it true that when a man wants to date you, he gives you finger guns? Like, I'm from London, yeah, we love finger guns. You see Adele doing the finger guns? We love finger guns here, even though we don't have guns here. We love finger guns here, and I'm telling you, no man that's ever wanted to be with me has finger gunned me. That sounds... But I'm telling you, that shit makes no bloody sense. And Eugene also chickens out of her question, which was, who would be your first choice to go to paradise with? And I kind of get why, because the person she wanted to say was literally talking to someone else at the moment. But that's how you make a fucking power move, girl. Like, she could have either A, said his name loud to get his attention away from that convo, right? Imagine this, Dongho. Then he would look up and be like, huh, what? And then everyone would be like, oh, she said she wants to go to paradise with you. And then he would be flustered. And then he's not even thinking about Adeline anymore. Like, he's so locked in on her at that point, right? That would have made literally everyone stop and focus on her at that moment and make Dongho focus on her and hear what she wanted to say. Anyway, she drinks instead of answering. Big mistake. Now, Junso has clearly been pissed off by Taeho and Eugene all night, okay? And Eugene shuts down his accusations by saying,
바로 알았어. 서로 바로 알았어. 아니요.
and this makes me sad because Eugene and Taeho actually sue. Sorry, I keep switching between Taeho and Teo, I think. Sorry. Taeho, Taeho. I feel like they actually sue, and it would have been so much fun to watch them flirt back and forth together this season, don't you think? Oh my god, but unfortunately, Taeho is too obsessed with Sian, and Eugene being too pissy to talk to men. But she's literally had one-on-ones before, like I said, but like, so it's so weird, like this duality. I don't know why all of a sudden she started shitting herself. Junso gets asked, would you want to go to paradise with someone you've been with before, someone new? And he said,
새로운 사람.
oh my god, he's actually kind of nasty for that. Like, I was actually feeling a bit bad for Minseo there. And he said it straight up. Like, I did giggle, sadly. I'm sorry. Because I was like, oh. Taewon reveals that his bitch ass gave chocolates to 3 people. He needs to take a leaf out of Taeho's book, yeah? Because what do you mean 3? What do you mean 3 when only Jiyeon giving your ass the time of day? Be so serious, nigga. Lock in, my god. But wait, because this is where it starts getting good, yeah? I started feeling birds. Taewon gets asked who he'd go to paradise with. Without missing a beat, doesn't he say Jiyeon?
저 지현 씨요.
The way everyone started clapping. Ooh. Like, they know Jiyeon a real one, but no one want to give her fucking chocolates. Okay, I see. When Taewon asks her,
그럼 지현 씨 제가 처음부터 가져가면 갈 거예요?
she gives literally the cutest nod to ever exist. And Taeho and Yuja's reactions to this are too fucking good. Like, they're so funny together. We are being robbed of them, no doubt. Jungsu handed out 4 chocolates. I've actually said whore way too much, so I'll go up to switch it up now. He's such a slag. Seriously, what's a slapper? Oh my god. And then this is just where shit got nuts, yeah? Because Junso also says if he returns to paradise, he would go with new people, just like Junso. Jungsuho, Junsoho, they twin sisters. Their names are actually so similar too, like, it's hard for me to pronounce them both, so that was fun. And again, guys, Hyjin is funny, yeah? Her outwardly booing Jungsu was... That was it, bitch. That was it. Yes, we need to boo men more outwardly, publicly when they do fucked up shit. Yes! But honestly, guys, this whole interaction really shows why Sian won't go fully all in on him right now. She gets asked her number 1 and she says Taeho.
태호요.
She lying bad. She lying bad, and she gonna stay lying, yeah, because she know Taeho should be her number 1. Of course he should be. He does everything that a girl would want, but she can't stop thinking about that damn blood clot hand massage and that stupid godforsaken helicopter. Girl, you can go buy a hand massage, you know. Just go buy one. You could actually ask Taeho to give you a hand massage. Oh my god. But I get it's that unexpected thing of like, I didn't even have to ask him to give me a massage. He just gave me a massage. And I can't lie, that was the only moment these two gave me a buzz. But seriously, guys, that third question was so messy. It mashed everything up. Is what I would say if Jungsu was a mere mortal and not the slaggiest slag to ever slag. Right after that kerfuffle, he asked Sian to talk. He's like, bitch, I need to do some damage control. And he says he answered that way because he didn't want Sian to be pressured. Okay, sure. And he finishes off with telling her that she's his number 1. And I love that Sian's answer back to that gave him absolutely nothing. She wasn't like, yay, goody, I'm number 1. She was like, okay.
Oh.
And guys, we finally get a Taewon and Jiyeon combo. So I won, okay? And Minseo was actually very rude for leaving them to talk. The way he remembered Jiyeon's name at lunch but not Minseo's. Ooh.
민서.
설이에요.
아, 민설.
내 이름은요?
배지연.
오 맞아요 맞아요.
See, if he would stop doing all that other shit like the chocolates for the other girls, I would like him more, okay? Also, it's really not that deep because they can give chocolates to whoever the fuck they're interested in. I just find it funny to call them horse. Like, Jiyeon's giggles are so cute. Like, she's actually so cute. This whole convo was cute. It was adorable, okay? Adorable.
어 진짜. 아 진짜.
그래서 나는 좀
고맙네.
지금 좋아.
오.
Tell you what really got on his Zoom for this convo? I didn't realize he could be so cool and down to earth, actually. Like, the Tin Man got a heart.
그렇게 웃지 마.
왜?
살인 미소 날리지 마. 걔 살인 미소 날려 왜? 사람 부끄럽게.
Johnson, oh my god, why did he leave Taeyo and Yujin talking to go bitch to Minseo and Haejin? Also, this lies about going to the toilet to do so. Grow some fucking balls, man. Also, why are those girls being so weird before he came over? Talking about, oh, Yujin's so lucky to have 2 men. Ladies, get a grip, please. Get a grip ASAP, okay? If you want a man, go find one to talk to instead of sitting there with your friend complaining about another woman. Like, what the fuck? That comment was actually shady. That was giving, oh, she's such a whore. Fuck you. Just starts telling them that he lost interest in Yujin, and this obviously makes me so happy. I feel like if she could wipe the shit from Jonso's ass, she would. No shade. The convo then turns into Haejin's issues as she starts clocking Jonso. She basically calls him an insidious trollop. Oh my god.
좀 사람을 조금 헷갈리게 한다? 이런 게 있는 것 같아. 나는 그런 사람 진짜 별로 안 좋아하거든. 모두에게 똑같이 살짝 친절하고 헷갈리게 하는 사람.
The way Junso's like, yep, I love that because it's like, yep, no bro code. I love that for him. And for me, actually, love that. No bro code, bro code. I know someone will say, oh, you don't like bro code, but you're all about girl code. Well, yes, because the patriarchy has kept girl code down for years, okay? Fuck you. Anyways, Taeyo and Sian are having a chat, right? And I love that she brought up that his feelings are being presented in too much of like a jokey joke way. And I love that Taeyo says he's always straightforward because he doesn't play with emotions, because treat people how you want to be treated, and exactly, bitch. And I love how Taeyo teases Sian. He's like, I'm so jealous of your date with Junso.
내 준서 씨.
내 시간이야, 내 준서.
내 준서. 뺏어가면 어떡해.
Adding and dongho chat. Oh, sorry, they're so fucking boring, yeah? But they have a convo and he's no longer interested in Yujin. This night, for some reason, alcohol was so fucking bad for Yujin. You'll never guess what happens, yeah? It's actually fucking nuts, and I cannot believe they would even air this on a dating show, yeah? Let alone a Korean dating show. Yujin starts to swing. What, like at Minseo? At Jangso? No, bitch. She starts to swing. I know you said that, but who's she swinging on? No, she's literally swinging on a swing. Girl, what? Yep, my bitch on a swing, and they're acting like she's running around with her top off, and the only thing swinging are her tits in the window side. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
이거 무서운데? 멈춰.
Why the fuck did they make such a big deal out of her using the swings? Like, the swing's literal purpose on this earth is for someone's ass to sit on it, for them to rock back and forth as they swing and their hair blows in the wind. And you mean to tell me they had no other footage of her on the swing? Just that scary ass hidden camera ghost video type footage. Like, what the fuck? And yeah, I think Minseo's actually weird, guys, because
괜찮은 거야?
why would she say that? What do you mean you think she's not okay? She's literally just trying to have fun. Oh my god, these people are actually strange. And people try to defend this moment by saying like, oh, well, Yujin was clearly not okay. Well, then go fucking ask her if she's okay instead of making snarky comments behind her back to a bunch of people. Like, what the fuck? And to the panel, are you bitches slow?
뭐야 이게? 혼자? 진짜?
뭐 하는 거야? 그네야?
Who's not gotten drunk in a park and swung like that before? Like, have these people even lived? The fuck do you guys even be doing? Like, seriously. And you see my sweet angel Jiyeon leaves her chat with her man, and she sees Yujin on the swing, and like a normal person, she has a normal reaction, and she says,
야무지겠다.
Guys, Yujin is clearly drunk, okay? And she's also anxious, which makes being drunk worse, yeah, if you didn't know. So she's too scared to talk to Junso, yet the panel all calling her an attention seeker.
진심을 좀 끌고자 한 행동인데.
Who wanted to swing? Maybe she's just fucking bored. Like, none of these doing nothing. And then they call her swinging cringy, yeah. Like, at this point, I'm about to swing on the whole fucking panel. Like, don't think because you bitches have good takes sometimes that you can talk out of your ass now and act out of hand. Be fucking professional, man. Your mama cringe. I swear now. What the fuck? That shit pissed me off so bad. What do you mean? That bitch, she just went. She's on a fucking swing. She's on the swing. She's on the swing. Are we going crazy here? Are we going crazy? Has something gone wrong? Where people dropped on their head as a babe? What was the issue there? Only the girls get called to paradise. And Minseo is so excited for the mess. She kind of like me a little, just in this moment, yeah. Because she basically says, let's see who switch up now that there's a new boy, because I won't. Just say forever.
저는 누워도 안 흔들릴 것 같아. 절대.
And Yujin is hilarious, because why did she ask Sian if she needs to rub her hand for her? And I wish Sian just said yes, man, because they should just date instead, man. These men don't deserve them. This is just a wreck. Anyways.
설레겠다. 나 첫 얘기.
At Paradise, it's a little twisty twist, yeah, where the 3 new boys have entered, but only 1 can stay. Which is just a joke, man, because all these men are hench, and they're less facially challenged than the boys we have currently. So this is just absolutely rude, it's disgusting, and it's downright offensive, actually. Episode 5, oh my god, so I just have to say that unfortunately, me and Dex were looked in like this. Unfortunately, okay, we're looked in, because I also wanted Kiha to get picked, man. What the fuck? I can't believe Netflix made us sit through all those combos when only 1 man gets picked. Be fucking serious. I know they wanted suspense for the choice, but if the 2 men that got deleted don't come back, this was actually a waste of my time that I will never get back. So thank you, Netflix. The way Minseo is just flirting, despite what she said about her sticking by her man, she just chat shit, man. And she folded so quick, like, girl.
그래서 지금 그거밖에 생각이 안 나지.
It's so interesting to me how the panel finds her so funny and hilarious, yet they find Eugene cringy. But Minseo was the girl barking in her intro, you know? She was the one going, yup, yup, like... Anyways, let me quick speed through all of this bullshit. Yeah, Kia, he's cute, man. But he's nervous, so of course he won't get picked because he had the best convo with Jiyeon. And as you know, Jiyeon can't have shit on this show. Songho was also being very close to being picked, but Junghoon flirted the best, so he gets picked. And he brings absolutely nothing to the show, so this shit was such a waste of time. I'm vexed. He then gets to pick 2 women to go to Paradise with him, and he picks the 2 obvious models in Sian and haelin. Was anyone surprised? I wasn't, except maybe Eugene was a bit surprised because there was a moment where he's complimenting her smile. And this is a moment where I started to agree with the panel again because they actually had her back for once. They had Eugene's back for once.
잠깐 유진 씨 어떡하냐?
Like, yes, you better make up for that piss poor swing take. Like, that shit was so ridiculous. Oh my god. The men are down bad, okay? They're shaking in their boots because they know a new guy is coming. So a new girl comes, obviously. Obviously. Taewon, come here. Come here, Taewon. Why did he get up so fast to greet her? Sit your ass down. Oh my god, he was so happy. He jumped up like a motherfucking kangaroo, like, bitch. He need to remember what he got at home, okay? The new girl's called Park Haelin, and I have to say, she's actually kind of gorgeous, okay? She looks very different to the rest of the women, which I love. Like, she looks very naturally beautiful. No shade, sisters. Her first impression gives off demure and like she would rarely talk, kind of like Arin's are. But her personality is way more outgoing. Oh my god. And here go Taewon, like, can you fucking relax? Can you act like you've seen a bad bitch before? Oh my god. Because you literally have seen a bad bitch before. You literally stay speaking about the bad bitch. Her name, Jiyeon. Remember what you have at home, Taewon. Remember.
언제부터 그렇게 빨랐어, 태연 씨?
And Jungsu, oh my god, Jungsu gonna Jungsu. This man is a whore. Jungsu seems to grab haelin first for her first one-on-one, right? And she tells him that he's her idol type, which is really interesting because before this, Jungsu and Junso were talking about haelin, and he says that haelin is his type based on first impressions. And I'm like, oh my god, this nigga love everyone but Jiyeon. Yeah, that work out. Anyways.
의식적으로 약간 잘 보이고 싶잖아. 나는
그런 게 없지는 않지. 원래 지금도 원래 이렇게 한 적 있었는데 이런 거 인터넷 쳐가지고.
We back in Paradise, yeah, and oh god, the way I don't really care about this Paradise shit, man. Johan owns a restaurant, he's 32, he wants Sian the most, who give a fuck, man? He says that Haejin's the prettiest, but he stay paying her dust. Because he doesn't even try to pursue her after this Paradise convo, which is interesting because if we compare the Paradise convos, hers was without a doubt the more interesting one. I felt a tiny bit of a buzz, not a huge buzz, but there definitely felt like there was more chemistry with his date with Haejin than there was with his date with Sian. But the men can't get up the Korean beauty standard, which is weird because Haejin is literally the Korean beauty standard too. Like, they've both put in a lot of work to be the Korean beauty standard, but Haejin getting paid dust. Anyways, I don't really care, man. I want to go back to Inferno. So we back. It's actually revealed that 2 of the guys aren't there because haelin got to pick 2 to go to Paradise with her, and there they've gone. Arin is actually sad that Dongho isn't there. Who cares? But Jiyeon is happy that Taewon is there. So I'm just happy that things are looking up for my girl, personally. When the new guy arrives in Inferno, Big Boss Taeyo, he's like, all I noticed was Sian was back, so who give a fuck? But Sian can't even focus on Taeyo right now because she's clearly so bothered that Jungsu got picked, right? Oh my god, and now it seems like Junso is actually really into Sian because he's intensely staring at her through this whole little meal thing, like, oh my god, this shit's so ridiculous, literally. But guys, Minseo is actually such a hater, yeah, because we see people in the pool, which, is this the first time this has ever happened? Has there been a pool before? I don't know why I can't recall this, but anyway. Minseo is like, oh, they must be baby seals because these bitches are having fun in the water. And then she has the audacity in her talking head later to say that no one's as fun as her. As she sits by the pool and pouts instead of getting in the water to play, but no one's as fun as her. Okay, go. So the sun starts to set, right? People get more food. And guys, the way Junso wanna be Taewon so bad because why did he get Sian kimchi? And then the new guy goes to get a paper towel for both Sian and Haejin. And then Taeyo moves her cup closer to her. Bruv, he's so silly, honestly. So Taeyo got one of the best male, if not the best male personality in this fucking show currently. He's always given whenever he's on screen, okay? Unlike Dongho, no shade. Anyways, Taewon and Jiyeon have yet another cute moment. I swear, every time they're together, shit is cute. Jiyeon asks if he wants quail eggs and he's like, yes, please, I'll go through the whole soup and dig out more for you.
땡큐. 이따가 더 갖다 줄게 내가. 찾아올게, 주리야 다.
진짜 맛있어.
다 찾아올게, 바닥 긁어서.
I said, oh, okay, yeah, you better dig out shit for her. Yeah, she deserves all the fucking eggs, you damn right. After they finish eating, it's so clear that Jungsu want to talk to Sian so badly, but like I said earlier, guys, this man is pussy. So Taeho sweeps in and does what a real man should, okay? He does what needs to be done and he pulls her away. Taeho, yeah, this bastard, oh my god. He said Jungsu ain't the only one with moves yet, and he pulls out a damn flower ring. Have you not ever seen this before? Ever? How did Taeho even make that ring? He managed to wrap it around in a way so that the flower faces up and it looks like a huge rock. They would never do this shit on Too Hot to Handle. Oh my god. Or they would just so they could get a green light to smash for 30 seconds. Oh my god. A mess. Anyways, I can't believe this man really ran around making a flower ring for Sian. And she still feels nothing. Oh my god. Wrap this shit up now. Wrap it up now. I'm sick of this. If this doesn't make you like a man, nothing ever will. And this is why I wish Taeho and Yoojin would just hit it off. Like, Yoojin's reaction to this would have been so fucking cute. Okay, Sian's reaction to it is, I mean, it's fine, right? But it's clear she's so deep in thought because she wishes she liked him, but she just doesn't. And it's so sad, honestly. But guys, which Netflix god I gotta thank for the amount of Jiyeon screen time this episode? But maybe it's Taewon I actually gotta thank because they're having yet another convo, right? And there's actually a lot of skinship, okay? Which is just physical touching, okay? I'm not a Korean boo, I just like that phrase, okay? Skinship. Anyway, so their convo is actually quite deep. They're talking about old relationships and their dating styles and they're flirting all throughout. And he wanted to take his jacket off for her, but she said she wasn't cold yet and she should have just took the jacket. But this is why I rate Jiyeon, yeah? She's not gonna fake the funk. Also, guys, don't let the stupid music that they put over things sometimes fool you, yeah? Because when they have this little kerfuffle about Taewon misremembering that she had contact lenses or whatever, they put this music on like it's gonna be like, oh, even the panel like, oh no.
그래?
Oh my god.
And like, it really wasn't that deep. Jiyeon just laughed it off because she's not that type of girl to get like mashed up like that.
하곤 했나? 모르겠는데? 아, 지금 누구랑 헷갈리는 건가?
It would have been someone like Minso who would have been annoyed by something like that. Anyways.
지금 나한테만 조금만 더 보여줘.
알았어.
옆에 꺼내서 보여줘.
핫. 이렇게. 이거 아닌가? 취소.
Speaking of Minso, they have a chat and sorry, oh my god, I do not care because he's pretending, yeah, that he started to like care about her and blah 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 blah. One reason he says he likes her is because she gets ready fast.
그냥 툭툭 금방 하는 거야.
뭐가?
준비하는 거잖아.
아, 화장하고 뭐 이런 거?
너무 좋아.
응?
끝없는 기다림.
끝없네. 그렇게 오래 걸렸어?
And then he calls her a brat. Wrap it up! Wrap it up!
좋은 거지?
엄청 좋은 거지 마. 너가 가진 강점이라니까 그게.
말하고 곧 욕 나오겠다? 어?
And then he's like, is there anyone else you want to talk to? And she's like, yeah, Taeho. And he's like, oh good, I want to talk to Sian. Let's swap. Amen. Oh my god. And speaking of Sian, we hear from her that she's only interested in Taeho and Jungsu right now. And then the episode ends with Sian and Jungso going for a chat, with her asking him, who you interested in? Dun dun dun. Now I'm thinking, will Jungso keep being a pussy or will he just tell her straight up? Let's get to episode 6. So the Sian Jungsu convo is actually hilarious because she doesn't even get his hint that he wanted to talk to her, but he actually tells her that he was waiting to talk to her, and I was kind of gagged. I said, wow, Jungsu, you actually can have some balls. And guys, the way Sian was literally so shocked. She was like, really? Because I ain't feel shit. And he's like, what, nothing? No sparks? And she like, I ain't feel shit. Oh my god. And Jungso keeps talking about comfortability. It was so comfortable with you. When I was with Minso, it was comfortable and I felt the same comfortableness, comfortable. Remember, I actually said that the date earlier was just comfortable, but that's apparently what he's looking for. Okay. He's so boring, man, but sadly I have to give Jungso some props here for actually shooting his shot, right? For actually telling Sian straight up that he wants to take her to paradise. Still shooting the shot after the girl said she doesn't feel anything for you is so interesting and unfortunately works out a lot on this stupid ass show. So let's see how it works out for him, okay? Now, a few people are sitting at the table, drinking, chatting, and I have to note, guys, that Jiyeon and Taewon were sitting next to each other, sitting across from each other, in fact, and I cannot believe Sian really leaves the table to go swing. She's swinging, everyone. She's swinging. Hide. Oh my god, a woman is swinging. The panel are about to go nuts. No, they didn't go nuts. Nothing happened. The panel ain't say shit. No one said shit except for this weirdo on Twitter talking about Sian is such an attention seeker for sitting on a swing. Is everyone actually all right in their head? Like, did a swing kill your family in Minecraft? Like, what the fuck? Maybe it's the level of swinging difference because Yoojin was really going at it. Yoojin was trying to fly to the moon, but Sian was just doing a little. Why does one person swing and get one reaction and the other person swing and get another reaction? Like, no, but seriously, if swinging while drunk was such a problem, then Sian should have had some smoke too. If we're being fair, but whatever. Also, Netflix literally showed that they absolutely do have a wide angle shot of that fucking swing. So why the fuck did we see Yoojin swinging like that? Just messy. Anyways, Junghoon, what a fucking waste of time. Like I said, man, he so badly want to be in Sian's rotation, and like she's already got enough shit going on right now, man. Move. When he come up to the swing, when he come up to talk to her on the swing, when she's so clearly visibly drunk, yeah, and then he says something like, oh, I've been waiting all day to find a good chance to talk to you. I'm thinking, this ain't the right time. Can you see her face? She's literally out of it, man. What what kind of move? And you could tell she just didn't want to talk to him. Like, oh my god, get out of it. We're in paradise now, yeah, and I actually sighed. Because no shade, I forgot about these fucking people, man. Take me back to Jiyeon and Sian, please. Sadly, I did have to sit through this for you guys, okay? So, let me just give you my quick thoughts about what happened. Haelin and Jungsu are on a boat. She's 24 and a theatre major. Finding this out, her personality automatically made sense to me. And this nigga Jungsu, oh my god, he in full slag mode, right? As he showers Haelin with compliments and like he moves her hair behind her ear. And he did it so smoothly, like it was nothing, like, oh my god, this gonna make me sick. The date switches over to Haelin and dongho, and wow, this guy can crack multiple smiles. I'm actually shocked, yeah? He's also very animated, like, it took the theatre girl to bring it out of him, I guess. And I just realised we had no idea who dongho was until this moment because he hadn't been to paradise yet. Okay, so this man is an accountant and he's 30. I do have to say it was really cool when he said that he exercises not to be a gym rat but to live 100 years. That is such a healthy mindset, and what a healthy mindset to push on a platform like this. Living 100 years kind of seems long though, I don't know. Anyways, Haelin is making this dude way more attractive. It's so crazy, and I've seen his teeth more times in this one episode than I have in the last 6 episodes, bro. Yujin really tried her hardest with him and he showed a few teeth of her, but with Haelin it's like all 32 are beaming constantly. Like, something I found interesting is that dongho said he likes sunshiny girls, right? And it's interesting because from what I've seen of Aiden so far, she don't seem like that type at all. Like, to me that's definitely Yujin, yeah, but he says he don't want her anymore. And then Haelin says she's not a sunshiny girl, right? And dongho's like, no, you're like the actual sun, you're intense, bitch. I said, oh. Funny how I wanted to skip this date, but it was actually kind of cute. Like, it was actually fun to watch. I got a little bit of a buzz, okay? Haelin was a fantastic addition to this cast. When they're in the car back, something I noticed is that she's sleeping yet and she licks her lips. And what he do when he see her lick her lips? He mimics her and he licks his lips. He want her bad. So now it's day 6 on Inferno and Theo starts the date off right.
뭐야? 아침부터 너무 예쁜 거 아니야?
We have a mini girls chat. Arin, Sian, Yujin, mini girls chat, mini girls chat, mini girls chat. Yujin says she likes dongho, and Arin's just in the background moving like shook. Okay, she shook. Something I didn't mention when Taewon and Jiyeon had their little nighttime chat was that he spoke about him wearing glasses, right? Because she wanted to see how he looked with glasses on. And then he wakes up this morning with what? Glasses on, exactly!
Good morning.
뭐해?
안경 썼어.
The way he smiles when she says he looks good. Oh, they got me, I'm sorry, wrap it up, they got me.
잘 어울린다.
그래?
Also, Dex asked started wearing glasses too. Lord, just jump through the screen already, Dex. Like, I know you want her bad. My god. Sian and Junso are speaking a lot at breakfast, yeah? So much so that Minso and Taeya are noticing it and getting stressed. Junghoon is probably noticing it too, but he's so boring that they're not even focusing on his point of view right now. The way Taeya starts making cereal so loudly because he's vague. Netflix, you better give him 1,000 acting jobs. Yep. Now, it's time for the new girl to arrive, right? And the girls are shaking. She comes back with her paradise boy.
안녕하십니까?
안녕하세요.
And Sian, oh my god, Sian is actually so gagged at Haelin's confidence, yeah.
진짜.
하이 텐션이시네.
And I can see she feels threatened. Sian said she felt jealous when Jungsu came back. Yep. Sian whipped, man, confirmed, like, as if it wasn't obvious. Sian been whipped from episode 1. And Arin is also stressed, and Hyejin is back interested in Jungsu now. And I'm like, girl, hang that shit up. This little meeting was a mess, yeah, because Haelin is big boss, okay, yeah. She feared no one but God, maybe.
언니들. 언니들.
Sian is in her talking head like, Haelin is so intense, her energy drained me. And I'm like, damn girl, you're never gonna like Taeyo them because he one of the most intense motherfuckers to walk this earth. Arin, Sian, Yujin, and the new girl Haelin are having girl chat. She basically reveals that she likes both of the men she went to paradise with, but it's dongho that gives her butterflies. Sian is sighing and groaning and girl, get it together. Like, I can't keep defending you if you act like this, if you keep being a puss-ass bitch like this. My god, I get it though, because she's obviously hearing like all this info about Jungsu, and it seems like every time a girl comes back from a date with Jungso, it seems like they tell her similar things. Like, so she's hearing all this while also being very clearly threatened by this new girl who might take her man, you know. But girl, come on, if you want to lock Jungsu down, just do it, man. Stop playing his game. You don't have to play his game anymore, you know. You can attempt something else. And oh god, guys, it's so funny because we finally hear more than 5 words from Arin because she's desperate to get information from Haelin about Dongho, right? Dahi says,
아리 저렇게 질문 많이 하는 거 처음 봐.
That's the most I've heard this week. And literally, no shade. Arin's just so boring. So I don't get how Dongho likes her. Like, how is she sunshine girl? She ain't no sunshine girl. After the girl chat, yeah, Arin, of course, wants to speak to Dongho stat. And Sian is lying, babe. She's lying bad. Sian, stop lying to me, sister. Stop lying to yourself and stop lying to us, the viewers, as if we're stupid. Because in this confessional, she said she was moving more towards Taeyo, yeah, but she still wants to have a chat with Jungso. But after seeing Jungso, she was lost. Girl, you better find it. You never once stopped thinking about Jungso, so why are you pretending like you actually took him off your options? Oh my god. Like, she literally has not stopped talking about that damn helicopter massage. And oh my god, guys, why would Arin and Sian sit down with Jungso and Dongho to talk about the paradise dates? This is a double date from hell and low-key a nightmare blood rotation. Because why would they do that? Oh my god, I was actually getting stressed. So thank god they split up and spoke individually. Guys, Sian asked Jungsu, yeah, if he had fun with haelin, and he straight up said no. You know what? Fuck Jungsu, bruv, because this nigga lied! Really? This nigga's a liar! He lied multiple times to Sian in this chat. Oh my god. He says he didn't want to go to paradise with haelin. Like, I didn't just have to sit through a fucking long ass chat he just had with haelin where this nigga was flying up and down. Oh my god. And then Sian rightfully clocks his tea and says, the guys already told me that you spoke to her for the longest.
내가?
오빠랑.
And what does he say? He says,
아니야.
no, it was just a short chat. Oh my god, if I slap, let me slap, let me slap, let me. Thank god for this man in the panel, yeah, waking it up that Jungsu literally lied to her. Like, he straight up lied to her. So, Haejin comes to join them, yeah, and I actually commend her for the huge balls for that. It must have been so awkward, and I would have shat doing that. But anyway, Sian says Jungsu's angels as Haejin sits down. Oh my god, what is wrong with these people? haelin and Yujin went to join in that chat. As haelin arrives, she was like, girl, I'm tired, let me go sleep. And Haejin's like, bitch, I'ma join you.
나만 안 졸린가 오늘? 나 진짜 오늘 괜찮은데.
Oh my god, Sian's like, I'm going crazy, girl.
평소 얼굴 보고 멘붕 왔어. 아 미친놈 같아.
And Haejin says, same bitch. And I cannot believe they're bonding over being under the same bozo spell. Like, this is the ghetto. Only God can save these women now, for real. Haelin and Dongho try to have a chat in the dumbest place. The public dining area, yeah? And the chat is such a flop because of that. And also because they're both so fucking pussy. And my god, how many times have I said pussy? These bitches are so scared. The best part of this scene is Haelin walking out of the room and saying, have so much fun, guys. That shit was hilarious. I'm so dead. But Dongho didn't seem to like that. So maybe Dongho boring. Dongho, you don't like no sunshiny girl, man. That is not your type. You've lied to yourself profusely. Onto the challenge. The men are shirtless. Thank you. Sian dominates again, but Minseo fought tooth and nail for that though. She was fighting hard. Like, she clearly wanted that date badly. So Sian chooses Jungsu, and I feel like this was actually she's actually very smart. This was actually the perfect time to pick him. There was actually no one else she should have picked for this round right now. And then Dongho also won with her, and he chose Anin. So I'm like, okay. I'm sorry, that's so boring to me. Oh my god, they're so boring. I don't care. I need Yujin to lock in already. I need both Yujin and haelin to lock in right now because he's only entertaining when he's with those two. Oh my god. Sian and Jungsu's date, to sum it up, the whole time he was trying so hard to think of a lie about how flirty he was with haelin, okay? He just settles on her being a great girl, but he kept thinking about Sian, and I'm like, okay. Okay, tell me more. Yeah, I'm saying that, but I do actually believe him. I do not think he's actually interested in anyone as much as he's interested in Sian. But the whorishness, it runs through his bones. He can't do nothing about that. But it's like, I'm so conflicted in this moment because I'm not sure if I should be excited for Sian. So I really don't trust anything he says. Like, was you thinking about Sian before or after you tucked haelin's hair behind her ear? Answer me that. He says, I don't want to take us lightly. I want to get to know you more. And I'm thinking, it sounds good, yeah, but is it only her you want to get to know more? And he answers my question half-heartedly by saying,
동화는 너랑 한 번은 같이 가보고 싶긴 해.
전국도?
And I'm like, oh my god, this nigga think he got he. Sian honestly don't seem too happy now though. Like, the difference in her reaction when he said, I was thinking about you versus I want to go back to paradise with you was so different. So I was fucking confused. Anyway, Dongho and Anin's little date was kind of interesting because she let her jealousy fly, yeah? And I saw some semblance of a fucking personality. So that was fun. Yeah, again, they're so boring. This scene actually made me sleepy. Intercom goes, yeah? And it's time for paradise matching finally. The first time everyone has a chance to match with everyone. I'm so excited. The ladies are picking who they want, and if they get picked back, they go, yeah? The panel are so sure that Jiyeon and Taewon will go, and I'm remembering that they barely had any screen time this episode. So they better get so much screen time next episode, okay?
Looks like me and the producers need to have a little bit of a talk.
Also guys, let me know if you'd like reactions for future episodes or should I just keep these yapping videos? I'm curious. I might do one for the finale. So the panel are still debating on who Sian will choose. And honestly, I don't think she should choose Jungsu now because that's making it way too easy for her, innit? She needs to make him stressed out. Like, and I know that's toxic, but fuck that man. He literally lied to her straight to her face. Like, he's so weird for that. Do you not think she's gonna watch it back on Netflix? Oh! Anyways, poor Yujin is up first to pick for paradise, and she picks Dongho, who she still hasn't spoken to since that first convo they had, so of course he doesn't pick her back. And imagine my surprise when the intercom baits out when someone gets rejected. Well played, Netflix, that was messy as fuck. Both haelin and Anin pick Dongho, yeah, and Dongho picks, obviously it had to be Anin, because if he didn't pick her now, it would be nuts since they already been talking the most. And he already went to paradise with haelin, right? So yep, he picks Anin. And I'm actually intrigued to see if there'll be more interest in paradise. Yujin clocks that Arin knew she was going to paradise because she was being so extra about getting ready when she'd never been been that way before, yeah. And you just said you just hoped she would go quietly. And I cackled because it's true, right? Arin was quiet as fuck this whole time and now she's yapping away. Keep yapping though, Arin. It was great. It was love it. I love to see this. And like, I saw people saying Eugene is weird for this. I'm gonna need you guys to grow up quickly because why would she not be annoyed by Arin in that moment? They all know who they're interested in. I will say, I agree with the panel when they said that Arin deserved her little win. So let her be happy, right? But
근데 아린 씨도 좀 많이 물어보긴 한다.
anyway, the star arrives to pick next queen Jiyeon and she picks Taewon and I'm so excited for this date. They're very, very cute together, okay? And amongst all this mess, it's really nice to have one unmessy love line and it being one of the girls I love the most is just mwah. Taewon's dimple is actually so cute, yeah? And guys, I thought they had to hold hands when they go to paradise. Why didn't neither couple do that? Ooh, what the hell? Hold hands. Hajin picks Joohoon. But you just said you wanted Jungsu. Okay, Jongho fumbles it because that nigga's so obsessed with Sian, like half the niggas on the show yet. Also, we ain't even see her and Jungho converse after Paradise, so I don't know what haelin was doing. Like, she need to get up and work. What's going on, man? Anyways, Minso is so damn bad. You already know she's picking Jungsu. But then she picked Tae. This was such a throwaway because has she even spoken to Tae? Sian is the last girl to pick and 4 men picked her. I'm bored. Okay, I can't even blame them because I think I'll pick her too. Actually, no, scratch that. I'll pick Jiyeon first. Yeah, no, but seriously, I'll be fighting Dex with Jiyeon. Sian in her talking head was talking about, I don't want to choose. I don't want to choose.
저한테 선택의 기회가 없었으면 좋겠어요, 차라리.
Go! This is the easiest option yet. Just pick the person you've not gone with, John. So, And she picks him, so I was very, very excited. See, this girl is smart. It must be all her survival show days because her strategy is on point. Every person she's picked, she's always picked the right person at the right time. Like, she is so good at this. I'm so excited to see how Minso will react to them going all the way to Paradise. I know she's going to be in Paradise steering. I can't wait for that. And the preview for the next episodes are really interesting, yeah, because it's basically Sian and Dongho's island. The majority of people are interested in just these two. That bed preview makes a comeback. I think it's either Jiyeon or Sian in the bed. We don't get a proper preview of Jiyeon and Taewon, which is fucking bullshit, but whatever. I will be tuned in watching. Oh my god, guys, we finally made it to the end. That was a recap and rant of the first six episodes of Singles Inferno 4. Let me know what you guys think of this season so far. Are you enjoying it? I feel like I actually am, as all it really takes for me to enjoy a show like this is like 1 or 2 characters or biases that I really enjoy, yeah? And I think all the girls are great TV in different ways. It's just the men, as per usual, that are stacking severely. I'm so excited to see Jiyeon's Paradise Day. I feel like from episode 6, it will start ramping up with the drama because more people are getting invested, more feelings will arise, and that means more mess. My fave so far, right, in the order of the women, Jiyeon, haelin, Sian, Eugene, Haejin, Minso. And the ranking is based on who I like to watch, their personality. I love watching Jiyeon and she's my fave. I love watching haelin and she's a fave. I love watching Sian, she's getting kind of annoying now. Eugene is really fun to watch also. I can't put any of the people below Sian above Sian, if that makes sense. Even though I really love Eugene, I think Eugene might actually have a better personality than Sian. Haejin's really funny and then Minso's just, Minso's just Minso. That baby, I can't wait to see what happens when she gets her prefrontal lobe. I think she'll be very interesting. For the men, it'll be Tae, huge wall, everyone else. Maybe Dongho slightly above everyone else, but oh my god, the way I said it, I wanted whores, and the men that are whoring I rank low. Is that double standard? Well, yes. Until Netflix casts actual girls, then I'll shit on the boys, right? Because this shit not fair, man. If you guys enjoyed the video, please let me know, as it's my first time doing something like this on my days and I've been filming for 2 hours. I might react to the final episode instead, okay? So let me know if you guys want to see that also. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you really fuck with it, share as well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.